It's Kevin the C, we on the air. Sunday vibes, living with flair. Have a radio, low power, keep it tight. Turn down the juice, let's take a flight. Join us in the chat, come take a log. It's a great hobby, no need to hog. Home style, can you feel the groove? We bring the fun, just make you move.
Come on and vibe, join the show. Turn the dial, let the signal slow. Catch a wave, let the laughter grow, Tune in live, you're in the know.
Chat room buzzing, everybody's here. We share the joy, no space for fear. Got the waves locked, nickels in the night. Sipping on fun, everything feels right. Real connections, man, that's the key. Radio love, come and vibe with me. Power up low, see how low we can go. Now drop the call sign, let's put on the show.
Come on and vibe, join the show. Turn the dial, let the signal slow. Catch the wave, let the laughter grow, Tune in live, you're in the know.
On the airways, we share our dreams, bringing the joy, making the scene. Kevin the C with the dynamic pair. Sunday fun, come join our fair. Come
on and vibe, join the show. Turn the dial, let the signal slow. Catch the wave, let the laughter grow, Tune in live, you're in the know.
Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to the QRP Single Sideband Net. How's everybody out there doing tonight? Welcome aboard. It's going to be a fun night again, I can tell already. Steve and I can hardly hear each other on the radio. But hey, you know what? That's ham radio for you. Let's see what we got going. All right. My name is Kevin, and my call sign is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo, and I'm located in the cornfields of Iowa, and I will be one of your net controllers. Along with me from the super-duper secret secure compound located somewhere in South Carolina is Steve, Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Sierra Mike. Everybody's welcome. You're not required to check in with QRP Power. Feel free to use whatever power you need to contact us and get on the log. After that, we'll work with you to decrease your power and see how low you can go. However, we will begin the session by asking for QRP stations 10 watts or less. And so if you want to get in early, drop your power and get on the log. We'll see how that goes. We are live streaming this session on our YouTube channel called QRP Net Livestream. You can find tonight's live stream there and ride along. You can also go to my QRZ page for Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo, and find more information there about the QRP Net. And let's see what else we got here. We do use NetLogger as our main logging software. So if you're a NetLogger user, you can use it to follow along and see the stations that have checked in. We also post the YouTube live stream link in the NetLogger AIM chat room. So just click on that link to enter the live stream feed. And one thing to note is Steve and I do not log the net contacts in QRZ, but if you would like a gold star confirmation, let us know during the QSO and we'll write down the frequency and time, and we'll get it logged after the net, and you'll get a gold star for that contact. And that's all I have. I don't know, Steve, if you can hear me, you want to have any announcements out there? He doesn't even have his headphones on. He's sleeping. Steve, are you out there? Over? No copy. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started here. And let's make sure that the audio is going out on the live stream, and be right back. Okay, yeah, we're good to go there. All right, so I think everything else is in order. All right, so let's see who we got in the chat out there tonight so far. We got, hang on a second, I need to get something going there. There we go. We got to get that going. We got, holy smokes, we got Russell out there. Good evening, Russell. We got Gunter out in Germany tonight. He's out and about. So, Gunter, we'll get you right away. Well, actually, I'm going to take calls, then I'll hand it off to Steve, and then he can take it. Otherwise, because he can't hear me right now, so maybe that'll give us a little bit of time. I don't foresee taking many calls, actually, before I hand it off to him. Let's see. We got Mark out there. Good evening, Mark. And Bill's out there. Terry. Todd is out there. Good evening, Todd. And Hollywood is out there. And Terry, Todd, Thomas. Good evening, Thomas. Good evening. Let's see. Ken's out there. And Hayes. And Jeff. And DP. And LaRon's out there. Good to see you guys. All right. John's out there. Good to see you all out there tonight. All right, excuse me. Let's get started here. And, Steve and I can't even talk to each other again tonight. It's just kind of a replay of last week. And Steve and I were talking, when is this going to end? Anybody have any ideas what's going on? So we'll just play with what we got and have some fun anyway. This is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo. I'm going to bring up NetLogger, and I'm going to go ahead and take calls for a Q. Let's just see if there's any QRP stations that want to try and get in 10 watts or less. Come with your call sign now. Nothing heard. Wow, that is just crazy. All right, let's open it up to 100 watt 100 watt stations or any power anywhere. Come on in. This is the QRP Net. We're taking check-ins, any power, anywhere. Anybody that can hear my voice and wants to check in and get on the log, come with your call sign now. Steve, you get ready in the wings there, because I'm going to try one more time and see if there's anybody out there. I think I'm transmitting. Let me see if I got, what have I got? I'm on the radio, and I am on the, okay, I'll just do that. All right, well, let me try one more try. Anybody out there, 100 watts, 1,000 watts, 1,500 watts, anybody, QRO, want to check in and get on the log at the QRP Net, come with your call sign now. Okay, nothing heard, so I'm going to hand it off to Steve, and so far it's 0-0, and Steve, now's your chance, so I'm going to hand it off to you, so go ahead.
Okay, Kevin, I don't know if you can hear me out there. Can you hear me, Kevin? Evidently not. Evidently not. This is KO4 GSM. I'm in South Carolina. I'm pumping out 100 whiskey. It's all I've got, and I'm throwing it out there. Kevin, I don't think he's hearing me at all either, so just another replay. I think it's actually worse than it was last week. Last week was bad, but this is unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to point this thing up towards the north and see if I can pick up some stations. Any power, anywhere, if you can hear the sound of this voice, come back and put your call sign in and we'll get you on the log. This is KO4 GSM. Come now.
November 0, X-ray, Quebec, Hotel.
Gary, I don't know what you're doing out there, but we got a pipeline between us, Roger.
I'm only running 10 watts there, Steve.
This is some of the craziest conditions, just like it was last week. And I'm actually pointed right at Kevin, and I don't think Kevin's hearing me. But you are, give me another round of audio, let me tell you what you got.
November 0, X-ray, Quebec, Hotel.
Yeah, Gary, you're 5-5, 55 here into South Carolina on your 10 whiskey. Go ahead and go lower.
Did you want me to turn it down, Steve? Over?
Yes, sir. Turn it down. Go down to 5.
Okay, there's 5 watts, 5 whiskey, over.
Yep, you dropped to an S4, but you still got really good audio, Gary. got your 1 watt. You're right in the edge of my noise. I got a lot of lightning static, and you're right there in the edge of it, but you're about an S2 to S3, Gary, on your 1 watt, Roger. Bring your power back up, Gary.
Yeah, we're in a tornado watch here. So it's storming. Wind's blowing like crazy, like it's never blown before. But I'm surprised I got through.
Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, I've been watching some of the tornado stuff on Ryan Hall. Been watching his channel, and east of I think it was east of Denver. Out there east of Denver, they were having some pretty big tornadoes out there. The biggest thing was it was not in a populated area. It was just digging up the dirt. That's what it was doing. So, hey man, you got a good signal. I got you on the log here for 1 whiskey, Roger.
Okay, yeah. Well, we had a couple tornadoes, I think, called waterspouts a few days ago, but they were out in the country. They didn't cause anything either. The great thing is, I'm using the antenna that I used to talk to Kevin on. I usually can't hear you. I can't hear you on the antenna that I usually use for you.
Yeah, it's some crazy conditions right now. So, hey Gary, good to hear you, man. You're on the log. You're number 1 on the log. Well, actually, you're number 3 under me and Kevin, but you're the first one on there with 1 whiskey, so you're at the top of the pile right now. I don't know how many people we're going to get tonight. Anyway, I'll say 7-3. Good to hear you, buddy. November 0, X-Ray, Quebec Hotel. That's my buddy Gary out there in Nebraska. We'll say 7-3, and we'll take further check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come now.
Whiskey 5, Hotel, X-Ray, 5,
Okay, I got a Whiskey 5 Hotel Echo X-Ray. QSL?
QSL. Surprised you heard me. Boy, the fans are back.
Man, they're not back over here. It's terrible. Let me get pointed over to you. That should be pretty close to you, Terry.
Yeah, I got you about 10 over right now. I'm on my brand spanking new X6200, running about 8 watts.
Wow. I don't know if Kevin's got one of those yet or not. He's got a stack of radios over there, so I don't think he's got the 6200 yet, but it's probably UPS will be delivering it soon. Roger.
Oh, Roger, you're actually the first person I think I've talked to on it. The bands have been so bad all week, and I've been playing around with the audio transmit and stuff. Is it okay? The audio good?
Man, you're great right now. You're actually 5 over 9, Terry.
Wow, that's 8 watts. How about we drop her down?
Yeah, go ahead and go for it.
All right, just 5 watts, Steve. 5 watts.
Yep, you're about an S8. S8. Go ahead and drop her on down.
All right, 1 watt.
Give me some more.
Okay, give me some more. Which is 5. 1 watt, 1 watt.
Yep, I got you 1 watt. You're about an S4 to S5.
Going down to half a watt. Stand by.
All right, standing by.
All right, see you there. Half a watt. Half a watt.
Yep, you didn't change much. Almost an S5 on the half a watt.
All right, the man out there don't stand.
Now your audio is it's a little trebly right now. Give me your power again.
All right, that was a half a watt, but I'm back up to 8 watts now. You want me to go back down?
Yeah, go back down to the half a watt again.
All right, there's a half a watt. Half a watt.
Yeah, you're S4 on your half a watt. Can you go lower than that?
No, that's it. 1 watt. That's it.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, the audio is a little trebly on my end, and it could be on this end, but it could stand a little bit of bass to it, Roger.
Roger, okay. I didn't mess too much with the transmit audio. I've been doing a lot of the receive audio, so I'll play around a little bit better. Do you hear that also here at 8 watts?
Oh, you're 5.9, almost 5 over 9 here.
All right, is the audio better at 8 watts or no?
No, actually, it's about the same. It's just kind of trebly.
All right, I'll play around with the transmit audio some more.
Hey, Terry, thanks for coming by and checking in. So far, you got the crown. your 500 milliwatts is on the log on line 4 there, and getting all the way from Texas out here to South Carolina on a half a watt during these conditions is fantastic. We'll say 7-3, my friend. That's Whiskey 5, Hotel, Echo, X-Ray. Terry out of Texas. We'll break with him, and I'm pointed due west right now, looking for check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Give it a try. Come now.
November 5, Bravo Delta Tango.
November 5, Bravo Delta Tango. QSL?
QSL. Good evening, everyone. I'm on 5 watts coming out of Texas.
Well, you're bumping an S5, on the meter here with really good audio there, Billy.
Well, we got some pretty bad conditions out.
Yeah, and I'm losing you now. There's a little bit of QS Baker, and it's up and down. You were strong when you first came in, but I've got you on there for 5. What, can you go any lower than 5, Billy?
No, I got to get it. 5 is all I can go.
Well, tonight, that's probably a good thing, because I'm telling you, conditions are terrible here.
Yeah, they're really, really bad. Okay, guys, y'all have a lot of fun out there, and thanks for coming back to
7-3, Billy. Thanks for coming by and checking in. That's November 5, Bravo Delta Tango, and that's Billy out of Texas. We're going to break with him, getting in on 5 whiskey, and I'm going to continue to see if I can pick up a few more here, pointed out towards the west from South Carolina. Come with your call sign and get on the log now. I hear somebody way down in there, and it's a familiar voice. Let me swing this beam back a little bit more towards the northwest and see if that helps any. This is KO4 GSM with the QRP single sideband net. Come to your call sign and get on the log now.
Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike.
I knew that was you. I couldn't hear exactly what you said, but I recognized your voice, Bill. How you doing?
Roger, Steve. You're about a 5'8" into Wisconsin. Bands are really rough, and we all know that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's terrible here, man. I'm telling you, I'm surprised we're getting getting the contacts that we're getting there, Roger.
Roger. Yeah, I'm running 100 watts right now, Steve.
Well, that's what I'm running. You're 5.5 right now. Drop it down to 20, Bill, and let me see if I can hear you.
Roger. Stand by.
Well, Bill, if you're talking, I'm not hearing you.
Oscar 4, Golf Sierra Mike from Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike. Any copy?
I got a copy on you now. Go. How much power? Yep, and right when you started talking, the QSB took you out. Give me the power again there.
I was you were fading out at 60 watts, Steve.
Yeah, it's terrible, man, especially pointed your way. It seems like out towards Texas and that way is not bad, but going north is terrible.
Yeah, Roger. I tried 20 watts, and you couldn't hear me at all, I don't think.
Roger. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming by. We got you on the log for 20 whiskey there. And anything else we can do for you, Bill?
No, that'll do, Steve. Actually, I was at 60 watts, 60 watts. That's as low as I could go that you could hear me, Steve. 60.
Yeah, you're 5.5 right now. You're 55.
Roger, and that's at 100 watts, Steve.
Wow, that is crazy, man. And normally you get in here with a half a watt, no problem. So, hey, man, we'll say 7-3, and that's my syrup friend up there in Wisconsin. Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike. We're going to break with Bill, and I'm going to look for one more before I send it back out to the cornfield. I want to try to get a good lead here before I send it back. KO4 GSM, come with your call sign, get on the log.
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec.
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf India, Quebec, QSL.
Negative, Steve, it's Richard, Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec, 10 whiskey.
There you are. Let me get pointed over there. But before I do, there was another station in there. I got you, Richard. Stand by. There was another station in there that was calling. Come again. I'm not hearing him now. And the QS Baker is just incredible. That ought to be pretty close to you there, Richard. How copy? Yeah, it's kind of weird the way the conditions are tonight. I'm actually having to turn the beam about 45 degrees from where I normally turn it, so you're coming in on the side of the beam, Roger.
Hey, Roger that, and your signal just went to an S7, which lets you turn.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Some just really weird conditions. But anyway, how much power are you running right now?
That's 10 whiskey. Let me drop on down to 5.
Yeah, you're about an S4 right now. S4 on your 10 whiskey. You're right there in the edge of the weeds, right in the edge there, and you're about an S3 to S4 on your 5 whiskey there, Richard.
Hey, Roger that. You was in the weeds as well. Let me come back up. That's 10 whiskeys there. That ought to help close it out.
Roger that. Okay, well, we got you down for 5, Rich. And, man, appreciate you coming and checking in. Go ahead and put you a plug in there. I don't know if anybody's going to hear it, but might as well do it.
Always post the frequency because I never know where I'm going to be. But it's just a rag net, Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec, the raw ham. And it'll be the raw ones net on that logger. Thanks a bunch, guys. Appreciate what y'all do as always. 73, and hopefully we catch y'all another time.
Hey, Richard, yeah, you came up to 5.7 that time. It's up and down. QS Baker is really zonking us there. Anyway, we'll say 7-3. That's Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec, out of Oklahoma. Y'all check him out on YouTube, The Raw Ham. And we'll say 7-3. And I'm going to go ahead and send it back out to the cornfield to K0KLB and let him see if he can beat that. Back to you, Kevin.
Roger. I got her back here. All right. Hey, good job, man. That was a struggle. You got, it's, oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-0. And you're kicking my butt tonight. All right, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. I switched back to the fan dipole, so maybe that'll help me out a little bit. I'm looking for check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Anybody out there, any power, anywhere, come with your call sign now. Was there a Kilo Oscar 7 station?
Kilo Oscar 7, Whiskey Zulu Kilo.
I got the Whiskey Zulu Kilo. Is it Kilo 7 or Kilo question mark 7?
Kilo Foxtrot 7. Kilo Foxtrot 7, Whiskey Zulu Kilo.
I got you, Fred. Kilo Foxtrot 7, Whiskey Zulu Kilo. Come on in, Fred. How are you? Well, we're struggling, but we're making it work so far. You're in here from Arizona. That's pretty awesome. What's your power? Over?
I only have 5 whiskeys. That's all. That's as low as I can go.
All right, and you're about an S1 to S2 on their 5 whiskey there. You made the trip. Good job, Fred. I'm impressed.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I got a dipole,
Roger, Roger. A little bit of QSB, and Steve's actually hearing you in South Carolina too. 2-2. He's hearing you at a 2-2 rifle shot out there in South Carolina. So you're making it there too. Good job, Fred. That's impressive.
Well, thanks very much, and I'd like to thank you guys for being here every Sunday.
Roger, Roger. Good to hear you back again this week. And what radio are you on? Over. Okay, roger that. I copied that. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by again, Fred, on your 5 watts out of Arizona. That's as low as he said he can go. So we'll break with you and say 7-3, Fred. Have a good night. All right, that was Fred in Arizona. Made it all the way into the QRP net with 5 watts checking in. Good job. All right, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. We're still taking check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now.
Whiskey 7, Oscar Charlie Mike.
Whiskey 7, Oscar Charlie Mike. Michael in Florida, Roger.
Whiskey 7, Oscar Charlie Mike. Gutter antenna 20 watts, Igo G90.
QSL Michael, G90 on 20 watts. And hey, you're making the trip from Florida. I think you're about an S3 on my meter here on this end. Over.
I'm getting about a 3 by 5 on you.
Roger, I'm running 50 watts, and you're on 20. You want to drop it to 10? See if I can hear you on 10 watts?
Say again, please.
I said you're at 20. Do you want to half your power and go to 10 watts and see if we can make it work at 10 watts? Over. I think I lost you, Michael. I think I lost the 10 watts. I'm not hearing it. Over.
I'm using you, QSB.
Yeah, it's just terrible. It's just horrible tonight, the QSB and the propagation. I got your 20 watts. I don't know if I can hear you at 10. Over. All right, Michael, I lost you in the QSB and not able to pull out anything right now. But I did get you on the log for 20 watts. If you want to try 10, I'll listen for it. And otherwise, we'll just I'll go ahead and listen for 10 watts if you want to try it. And go ahead. Yeah, not hearing anything. I think we lost Florida's propagation for a moment there. Michael, thanks for stopping by. We're going to say 7-3. You made it in the log on your 20 watts, so hey, that's an accomplishment for tonight, especially out of Florida. So good job, and we're going to go ahead and break with Michael out in Florida, Whiskey 7 Oscar Charlie Mike, and say 7-3. Michael, if you're still there, 7-3. And we're going to continue taking check-ins for any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now.
Zulu Mike, Quebec.
Zulu Mike, Quebec. Come again with the prefix?
Kilo Juliet 7.
Kilo Juliet 7. Zulu Mike, Quebec. Stephen in Oregon, Roger.
Roger. I'm putting out 14, 15 watts, but I'm putting it into a hex beam, so I'm cheating.
No, that's not cheating at all. Hex beam's an antenna, and hey, if you can get some gain out of an antenna working QRP, all the better for you. 14 watts is sounding good out of Oregon there, Stephen. And what's your radio? Over.
It's an ICOM 7300. When I want to talk to the world, I just talk to Germany. I turn on my Meritron amp, and I'm still learning how to use it. But I've followed you guys for a couple of years and amazed my friends with your bank out wagons and snow shovels and crutches and stuff used for antennas. I've learned a lot.
Well, I appreciate that. It's just a lot of fun experimenting and just seeing what actually would work out there, just in case if we needed to ever use something like that. But Stephen, hey, your signal just popped up really nice on that last transmission. You want to try and go down to 5 watts, and I'll listen for you. Over.
KJ7ZMQ, excuse me, Kevin, Kilo Lima Bravo.
Roger. You're an S3 on my meter, and if you want to drop your power, I'll listen for you, Stephen.
Kilo Lima Bravo, there's 1 watt.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Great job. One whiskey. Heard every word. Good audio, good signal. And drop her to 0%. 0%, over.
0%.
I heard that, half a watt. Good job. Wow, that's impressive. Good job on the hex beam, and half a watt to Iowa on the 7300 there. Over.
That's exciting. I learned something. You're 1,479 miles from me. I've got the antenna pointed pretty much 85, 90 degrees, so you're straight across. Sounds good. I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, you do sound good. I'm running a fan dipole, 45 feet in the hair, and it's in an inverted V configuration. So I mean, I don't have the best antenna. I don't have a beam pointing at you, but your signal's making a nice trip to Iowa there. Over.
Well, you're sounding really good here. Not only does it have directionality, but it also quiets everything down off the sides and the back. So I'm hearing you really well. Right now, I'll give you a 5-9.
Roger, QSL. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's the nice thing about those beams is you can null out a lot of the noise. Right now, I'm hearing like bacon frying out here in Iowa right now. So you got the advantage of me on the noise. So good job, Stephen. Appreciate you stopping by, and thanks for being out there and playing the ham radio with us. Over.
Okay, Kevin, really enjoyed it. Juliet 7 Zulu Mike Quebec 73.
7-3, and you know about the live stream, right? You can listen to your audio on our live stream. Over.
Roger. I'm going to go bring that up on YouTube or wherever it is. I see the instructions, and I'll back it up and listen to me.
Awesome. Great job. Yeah, you checked in around the 30-minute mark, 30 minutes. So if you watch the replay, you can fast forward. Otherwise, you'll just have to slide the timeline back till you hear us talking. So great job, Stephen. Half a watt out of Oregon tonight under these conditions. And great to hear from you. And thanks for stopping by. We'll say 7-3. Have a good night. Over.
Thank you. God bless. 73.
You as well, 7-3. And this is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo. I'll take another check-in before I hand it back to Steve. We're looking for check-ins any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. We're taking check-ins from any power, anywhere, anybody. Come with your call sign now. This is the Kilo Lima. Oh, wait a minute. This ain't the Kilo Lima. What am I talking about? I'm ready to hand it off to you, Steve. K0 KLB to Kilo Zero Golf Sierra Mike. Man, I can't even get your call sign tonight. I am all messed up. I'm going to hand it off to you, Steve. Go for it.
I got you, Kevin. I got you. The live stream is delaying a little bit, so I can't hear you on the radio, and I got your hand signals. Oh, what a night! I'm telling you, this has got to get better. Anyway, I'm swinging this beam. I'm gonna go where I know I can make a contact, and that's over there towards Nova Scotia. This is KO4 GSM. Steve's hearing me up there in Nova Scotia. You got a copy on me?
Yeah. Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sugar Mike from Victor Echo 1 Sierra Kilo. I didn't get a copy there, Steve, over.
Yeah, you're S9 down here, Steve. How much power are you running? A half a watt?
No. I'm smoking it here right now. I got 10 watts coming up at 7:05. But we'll crank her down and see what happens. You're about an S5 here right at the moment, over.
Yeah, you're S9 here. S9 and really good audio. Go ahead and drop her down, Steve.
Yeah, all right. Well, we might as well go right to the bottom and get it over with. Here we go. We're going to sure might come to Echo 100 milliwatts over.
Yep, you're an S3 on your 100 milliwatts. S3 on the 100 milliwatts. QSL?
QSL. I guess you're at S3 as well. But I'll start to crack her back up here now. I'm back up to 100 watts, 100 watts, 10 watts there.
Yeah, and I think you bumped off frequency just a little bit because you sound like a Disney character.
It's, condition has just been god-awful.
Yeah, are you on 329? Are you on frequency, or did you bump off?
Well, I'm on 329. I might have moved just a smidge back.
Hey, that'll give me a chance to try my RIT button. Give me some more audio.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm back on 329.00. I might have bumped it. I'm not sure, but we're back on 329. Over.
Yeah, you're good. All right, man. Hey, man, thanks for coming by and checking in, Steve. Good to hear you, man. And 100 milliwatts. Looks like you've got the crown so far. You're the king. So I always got a great signal shoot it right up the coast to Nova Scotia. Roger.
Oh yeah, we're shooting. We got a water pass between us. I was looking at the map there a while back. So yeah, there's a whole lot of Atlantic between us there, Steve.
Yep. And like Salty Walt says, the salt water is what does it, and it really works between me and you. So, hey man, I'll say 7-3, Steve. Good to hear you. And that's my buddy Steve, Victor Echo 1, Sierra Kilowatt, and he's up there in Nova Scotia, getting in here on 100 milliwatts to South Carolina. And while I'm pointing that direction, I'm gonna look for further check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come now.
Delta Kilo 5, Oscar November, Victor / Portable.
All right, everybody stand by. I cannot believe that. Delta Kilo 5, Oscar November, Victor. Is that correct?
QSL, Steve, this is your friend, Uncle Günther, from the yacht harbor of Wiesbaden, Germany. You peaking a 5 and 5 with me, a 55, Steve, over?
Well, you're bumping 5-7 over here, Günther. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing pretty good. So you guys doing a fantastic job running the QRP LiveNet. The band is not the greatest, but right at this moment where I tried to move my VFO, I could hear you in the last second, and I decided to be a little bit more patient and saying hello to you. KO4 TO7 DK5 ONV/portable.
How much power are you running there, Günther?
I'm running 100 watts on my ZS6 PKW.
Man, that's fantastic. And, you know, I didn't realize that you're from Wiesbaden, Germany. I didn't realize that. My uncle was stationed there for many years at the Air Force Base there in Wiesbaden. Roger?
Roger. Yeah, that's about 5 miles from here. Clay Concern and the south part of Wiesbaden. So let me try to turn the power down to like 20 watts and see if you can hear me on 20 watts. Over.
Go ahead and do it now. You're 5-7.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. CK5 ONV on 19 watts. 19 watts.
Did you say 90 watts?
No, 19 watts, over.
I got your 19 watts. You're an S4 on the meter. Go ahead and go lower.
Okay, this is right now 10 watts, so 10 watts, over.
Yep, you're S3 to S4 on your 10 whiskey there, Günther. Go lower.
Okay, let's go down on,
your 5 whiskey. I got your 5 whiskey. You're an S2 right there in the edge of the weeds, but I could hear every word, Roger. Yeah, I didn't. You're going to have to bring your power back up because you're fading into the QS Baker.
Okay, now I'm back on 100 watts. The lowest power of me was 3 watts, Steve. QSL?
Roger, Roger. Well, I heard you on the 5 whiskey, but I couldn't hear you on the 3.
Beautiful, beautiful gentlemen. Thank you so much for having me. I'm going to stand by and see if I maybe can hear our friend Kevin up in Iowa. Back to you, KO4 GSM DK50NV.
Hey, Gunter, good to hear you, man. I sent you an email today. I was hunting for you this afternoon, but anyway, I know you were probably out there. I know you were working. You were working 17 meters this morning. I got you on my ham alert, but I couldn't use the beam on 17. But anyway, thanks for coming by and checking in all the way from Wiesbaden, Germany. That's Delta Kilo 5, Oscar November Victor. That's Uncle Gunter over there in Wiesbaden. We'll say 7-3, getting in here on 5 whiskey. And with that, we'll break with him, say 7-3, and we'll look for further check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come now.
Kilo Delta 9, Zulu, Quebec.
All right, I got a Kilo Delta 9 station. I believe it was Zulu, Quebec. Give me the suffix on that again.
Roger, Roger. It is Sierra, Zulu, Quebec.
Okay, Kilo Delta 9, Sierra, Zulu, Quebec. QSL?
QSL. We're at 20 watts right now.
Let me get pointed. I'm pointed at Germany right now. Let me get back over there to Wisconsin and see if that'll make things a little bit better. How copy now?
Roger, Roger. I got 20 watts from Wisconsin.
Yep, you're about an S5 on the meter right now, Roger.
Roger, Roger. I'll drop her down to 10 once.
All right, standing by.
Kilo Delta 9, Sierra, Zulu, Quebec at 10 whiskey.
Yeah, you're on the peak. You're 5-6 right now. Take it on down.
Kilo Delta 9, Sierra, Zulu, Quebec, 3 whiskey.
Yep, you didn't change much there, Tim. You're still 5-5 to 5-6.
Kilo Delta 9, Sierra, Zulu, Quebec, half a watt, 500 milliwatts.
You're S3, right? Getting in the edge of the weeds there, but we got you on 500 milliwatts, Roger.
Roger, Roger. We dropped to 100 milliwatts.
Yep, I heard the beginning of the transmission 100 milliwatts, and then you faded. The QS Baker took you out. Give me a little bit more audio on the 100 milliwatts.
Roger, Roger. 100 milliwatts. FX4.
I got it. 100 milliwatts on the FX. I believe that's the FX4, FXCR4. That's one of Kevin's little radios. FXCR4, I believe it is. But anyway, we got you. We got you for 100 milliwatts, Tim. Bring your power back up so we can close it out.
Roger, Roger. Back up to about 16 watts now. Thanks a lot for the check-in.
Are you watching the live stream, Tim?
I have it on, but muted.
Yeah, you'll have to go back and check your audio out. That's a really good audio, 100 milliwatts from Wisconsin down here to South Carolina. And I'm telling you, during these conditions, that is top of the line, Roger.
Roger, Roger. I'm into a hex beam, about 45 feet up into a hex beam with 180 feet of coax, though.
Wow. Well, it's doing a fantastic job. It is really working for you. And the hex beams, those are great antennas. Hey, anything else we can do for you, Tim, before we sign?
Nope, that's it. Thanks a lot so much. I appreciate your work in the net. I've logged in a few times. I really appreciate it.
Hey, man, we appreciate you coming by and checking in. It's always a lot of fun, especially with these conditions. I'm surprised we're getting as many contacts as we are, 5 watts and less. So we'll break with Tim over there in Wisconsin, Kilo Delta 9, Sierra Zulu, Quebec. And I'm going to take one more before I send it back to the cornfield. This is KO4 GSM. I'm pointed kind of towards Illinois that way. Come with your call sign and get on the log now.
Kilo Delta 90 Sierra Lima.
Kilo Delta 9 Zulu Sierra Lima, Roger. All right, stand by. There was somebody else in there with you. There was another station in there. That other station, come now.
Kilo Echo 0 Yankee Hotel Tango.
There we go. Kilo Echo 0 Yankee Hotel Tango. QSL?
Roger, roger. That's it.
All right, stand by. Was there anybody else?
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec Golf Tango.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec Golf Tango. Man, you guys are making me look good out here. I'm trying to get way ahead. Kevin just smoked me last week, but he's going to have to play some catch-up tonight. Stand by there. Let me go to the top of the list. Kilo Delta 9, Zulu Sierra Lima, and that's Jeff up there in Wisconsin. Come on in here. How much power are you running right now?
Right now I'm at 80 whiskey.
Well, tonight I'm using the RIT button because every time I've heard you, you're just a little. What radio are you on?
I'm on the Icon 7300 with a 5/8 ground plane.
Well, something about that radio, because if you look at the screen and look at my radio, you can see how far I'm off frequency. I'm off 0.12, and that sounds like your natural voice. So I don't know what's going on there, but just letting you know, you sound wonderful tonight. You got a good natural sounding voice, but I'm listening at 0.12 off the frequency, Roger?
Yeah, Roger. 14329 on my radio, so.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's something going on with that radio. But anyway, I got you, man. You got a great signal down here, and it's good to hear your natural voice, Roger.
Roger. I'll try to turn her down.
All right, you're about an S4, S5 right now. Take her on down.
10 whiskey.
Yep, you're S3 right now. Now, if you're transmitting, I'm not hearing you.
5 whiskey.
Yep, you didn't change much. About an S3 on the 5 whiskey. How low can you go there?
Well, I'm gonna go way down.
Go on down, Jeff. I'm listening.
0
I got you, man. S3 on the 0%. That's 500 milliwatts, and that should bring on the light out there in the cornfield, Roger. Bring your power back up and let's close it out.
Okay, how are we sounding now?
Yeah, you sound great now. How much power?
Yeah, I turned my little amplifier on too.
Yeah, you're S5 to S6 right now.
Sounds good. Thanks for coming back to me.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about that. I know there's something with that radio. What other radio? Do you have another radio?
No, all I got is a 10-meter Filtronics tube radio.
Okay, I'm just curious how you sound on a different radio because every time, and I actually said something to Kevin the other week. I said, he sounds like he's a little bit off frequency, and I said, but next time he checks in, I'm going to try it. I'd never tried that, the RIT button on my radio, and so that's, you can go back and listen to the live stream, and you can hear how your voice changed on my end, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, I've listened to playback on you guys's and with kilowatts and bourbons too, and it does sound like I'm off freak all the time.
Yeah, I'd have somebody check that, because I think that, and there may be a calibration that you can make in there. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert. I basically know how to turn it on and turn it off. So anyway, hey man, thanks for coming in, checking in, Jeff.
And thanks for you too.
Hey, we'll say 7-3. That's Kilo Delta 9 Zulu Sierra Lima. And that's my bud Jeff up there in Wisconsin. We'll break with him. And then next in line, there on line 15, that's Alan over there in Iowa. Kilo Echo 0 Yankee Hotel Tango. Come on in.
Yes, it's 080. I'm in Kevin's backyard here, about 10 miles away on NY.
Now I'm off frequency. Let me get back where I need to be. There we go. Let me get this off here. Okay, how copy now? I think I completely lost you now. Come back, Alan. Kilo Echo 0 Yankee Hotel Tango. You still got a copy? Yeah, the QS Baker just rolled in and just wiped us out. How much power are you running? Yeah, you're way down in the weeds right now, and it's just the conditions have changed. Because when you came in earlier, you were fairly strong. I tell you what, Alan, stand by just a minute. We're going to break with you for a minute, and maybe the conditions will come back to you. Kilo Echo 0 Yankee Hotel Tango. We're going to break with Alan in Iowa, and I'm going to jump on down, and we'll come back to him. Let's go to John down in Colorado. Kilo Fox 0 Quebec Golf Tango. How copy? And just like that, the QS Baker has wiped out 2 of my contacts. How copy now, John? Yeah, I'm not hearing you, John. I know you're in there, but I can't make out what you're saying.
This is Kilo Fox 0 Quebec Golf Tango. Do you copy?
I do copy you.
Well, I'm on my new FT710, and I bumped it up to 100 watts, so I think that's probably what I'm going to talk to tonight.
Yeah, the conditions just changed. They just changed for the worst. You're about an S3 to S4 on your 100 watts, John.
I lost in the noise. I thought you said S3 or S4, but I just wanted to you and maybe like to try to get somebody else, and I'll hang out on the net for a while. Maybe the bands will change.
Yeah, I'll try to do that. I'm going to leave you two. I've got Iowa and Colorado on the list, and when I come back I'm going to hand it back to Kevin here in a minute, and I'll come back around and try again my next go around to see if the conditions will change, and I can pick you up then, Roger. Okay, that's we're going to break with Kilo Fox 0 Quebec Golf Tango. That's John out in Colorado, and I'm going to send it back out to Kevin to K0KLB. Kevin, I'm going And let's see if you can pick up a couple of stations, and hopefully the QS Baker will be better when I come back. Back to you, Kevin.
Roger. I got a copy on you now. I don't, let me see. Am I hitting you? Yeah, you're hearing me. Alan, Kilo Echo Zero, Yankee Hotel, Tango in Iowa. Can you copy me over? I heard Alan transmitting towards you there, Steve. He's only about 10 miles north of me here. So, Kilo Echo Zero, Yankee Hotel, Tango, ground wave. Alan, are you still out there?
Roger that, Kevin. I can just barely hear you right above the noise. Over.
Yeah, I've got a pretty good copy on you. I can hear you 5 by 5 every word, and so I don't probably about an S1 on the signal. Over.
Just not hearing you well at all, Kevin, so yeah, it's just wiping you out.
No worries. I'm only running 50 watts. I can't give it any more than that, but Steve will come back to you. Steve will come back to you and try you once I'm done here. Roger?
Roger that.
All right. This is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo. We still had a QSO. I'm going to count that to Alan up there. I don't think I've ever had a QRP contact during the net that close, so I'm going to count that. This is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo, and I'm going to continue taking check-ins. Any power, anywhere, from anybody. Come with your call sign now.
Kilo Bravo 1, Golf Sierra.
Okay, I got two of you in there. I got Kilo Echo 4, Golf Tango Quebec, and I also have in there a Kilo Bravo 1, Golf Sierra. So stand by, Michael, in Kansas, and I'm going to go up here to Russell and work him first out of North Carolina. KE4, Golf Tango Quebec. Can you copy me, Russell? QSL, Russell, QSL. I copied the first half of that transmission, and they faded away into the mud, but I copied you were on 10 whiskey, and that's all I got. Over. Roger, Russell, I think I can hear you talking out there. You're just barely a voice print. I can hear you something out there. I just can't make out what you're saying. So you're 10 watts. I know you're on the ICOM 705, so you're throwing the whole radio at me right now. And but just the QSB's got you knocked out right now. You want to try and give me another round of audio, and I'll listen for it. Yeah, lost Russell in North Carolina. You're pretty weak to begin with, but now we're gone completely. Russell, KE4, Golf Tango, Quebec. I'm going to say 7-3. Thanks for stopping by. Just conditions are wonky tonight, so if the audio picks up on your end from me, and you want to yell recheck and get back in here, just yell recheck in your call sign, and I'll get you back in, and we'll work you again. With that, I'm gonna say 7-3 and break with KE4 Golf Tango Quebec, and I'm gonna go to Michael in Kansas. Let's see if I can still hear Kansas. KB1 Golf Sierra, come on in.
Kilo Bravo 1, Golf Sierra, coming in at 100 watts, and I'll turn it down.
All right, Michael. Good job. 55 on 100 whiskey. Good audio, good signal there. Over. You want to try 20?
Roger. I'll come back to 20. Let me turn it down. Over.
Okay, go ahead, and I'm listening.
Kilo Bravo 1, Golf Sierra.
Roger, I copied you about an S2 to S3, right in between there. What's your radio and antenna, Michael?
I'm running a ST710 and a V5RV about 15 foot off the ground.
All right, nice job, because you peaked out about an S3 with good audio on that last transmission. Steve's hearing you in South Carolina also. He's got a 3.3 copy on you way out there. So try 10 whiskey, try 10 watts. Let's see if we can hear that.
We're at 10 watts at the moment.
Easy copy, heard every word. Still about between an S2 and an S3. Go to 5 watts, over.
Roger. We're at 5 watts, and that's as low as I can go.
And I heard every word. Not moving the needle much, but 5 watts audio made the trip to Iowa tonight, over. Hey, Michael, I lost you down in the mud on that last transmission. Bring your power back up, over. If you could throw 100 watts back at me again, that might help. Otherwise, the QSBs or the propagation just kind of flipped on us, over.
Roger, I'm back at 100 watts. I'm glad that I was able to get to you at 5, though.
Yeah, Roger, we hit the sweet spot there for that brief moment, and you made it here. So, yeah, Kansas, I usually don't hear many from Kansas, so a good job on propagation tonight there, over.
Yeah, thanks a bunch. I'll go ahead and let you take more check-ins, and 7-3.
7-3, Michael, you're 5.55 on that last transmission. And, yeah, we got some short skip between us right now because I normally don't hear Kansas very often. So great job. Thanks for stopping by. And that was Michael down in Kansas. KB1 Golf Sierra got down to 5 watts coming into Iowa tonight. And we'll break with you. Thanks for stopping by. We'll say 7-3, and we'll continue taking check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. This is Kilo 0. Kilo Lima Bravo, and I'm taking check-ins from any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Taking check-ins from any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now.
Kilo Charlie 3 Papa India Bravo.
Kilo Charlie 3 Papa India Bravo. Christopher in Pennsylvania. Roger.
I'm operating portable in Northwest Arizona, QMX.
Wow, you're in Northwest Arizona, copy?
Copy, Roger. I'm in Northwest Arizona operating a QMX.
QMX, all right, good job. I heard every word. What's your power there, over?
I think I'm putting out just over 4 watts.
Wow, that's amazing. Great job. What antenna are you using?
I'm using a Pactena NFED half-wave.
Well, that's doing a great job. Your audio's coming up. The more you talk, the better you sound, and over. Yeah, Roger, just the QSB is kind of up and down on us right now, but the last transmission was a little weaker, but the other ones were getting stronger on you. So great job, 4 watts. Do you want to try and go lower than 4?
I'm not sure I can drop the power down much. We'll figure out we'll try 4 here. I got a lot of QSB. Thanks for the contact. Thanks for having me.
You bet, Christopher. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you know about the YouTube live stream so you can hear your audio, Roger. I kind of lost you in the mud. Give me a Roger if you know about the live stream, over. 7-3. Thanks, Christopher. KC3 Papa India Bravo out in Arizona, portable, working 5 watts on his pack antenna, or 4 watts on his pack antenna, making the trip to Iowa. That's awesome. Great job with conditions tonight. Thanks, Christopher, for stopping by. And I'll take one more try here before I hand it back to Steve. Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo, taking check-ins, any power, anywhere, to the QRP single sideband net. Come with your call sign now. Okay, nothing heard. I'm going to hand it off to Steve, KO4 GSM. It's all yours.
All right, Kevin. Let me get things changed around here. I'm having to listen to you on the live stream because I can barely hear you here. This is KO4 GSM, and I'm looking for your call sign for the QRP single sideband net. Let me go back up the list here. Maybe conditions have gotten a little bit better. Kilo Echo 0, Yankee Hotel Tango. Alan, do you have a copy on me? Yeah, I'm hearing somebody way down in there. Try it again. Yeah, you're right in the edge of the weeds there. We got a lot of static. There's some big storms east of Colorado, so that's what's happening there. Hey, Alan, I'm gonna put you down. I'm not sure how much power were you running? Yeah, I think Kevin picked you up, didn't he? Okay. I'm not sure. I'll have to get with Kevin. I can't. Give me your power a couple of times and let me see if I can hear it. Okay, yeah, we got it now. We got it. And I got you down for 10 whiskey. And we'll say 7-3. And hey, Alan, thanks for coming by and checking in, Roger. And let me go back up here. There was a Kilo, let's see. Let me make sure I'm right now. Oh, boy, I've got it all messed up here now. Stand by 1 minute. Yeah, for some reason, the call sign is not correct there.
Yeah, I screwed it up. That's my bad. I fat fingered and wiped it out, and it's confusing for me. Over.
Okay. Is John out in Colorado? Are you still by the frequency? There we go. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec Golf Tango. Roger. There we go. Okay, wanted to make sure you got your credit on there. Kevin got you squared away. And give me how much power are you running right now? Yeah, the QS Baker is just killing me out here. I can hear you in there, but I can't make out what you're saying. Give me your power 3 times. Did you say 1 watt? 1 whiskey? Okay, got you now. 20, got you 20 whiskey. 20 whiskey, and you're right in the edge of my noise down here. Hey, John, thanks for giving it a try, man. We got you for 20 whiskey on the log there on line 16. Thanks for coming by and checking in. Have a good week, my friend. And we'll break with Kilo Fox 0, Quebec Golf Tango. That's John out in Colorado. And we'll look for further check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Pointed, let me put this dial over here. Let me see if I can light the trees up over there in East Peoria, Illinois. Come on in and give me your call sign.
Kilo Delta 9, Victor Alpha November.
All right, Jim, I got a copy on you. Stand by. There was another station in there. That other station coming now. Yep, and I'm not getting out. I heard a 0. The QS Baker took you out. There was a 0 in the call sign. Give me the call sign again. Okay, the conditions is not going to allow it. I may be pointed in the wrong direction. That's a 0 station. Let me go back and pick Jim up. Maybe the conditions will get better. Kilo Delta 9, Victor Alpha November. Come on in here, Jim. Kilo Delta 9, Victor Alpha November. I'm not hearing you, Jim.
He says he lost you.
Can you hear him, Kevin?
No, he said it in the chat, though.
Yeah, it's QS Baker. It's just the worst I've ever seen it, other than last weekend. It's just crazy. Let me try one more time, and then I'll come back to him. Kilo Delta 9, Victor Alpha November, the ham in black. You got a copy, Jim?
Steve, you're down in the noise, but I hear you a little bit.
Yep, you're S3 right now, Jim, coming up.
Roger, Steve, you're down in the noise, though.
How much power are you running, Jim?
300,000 milliwatts.
You're S6 on the meter right now. Take her down while you got time.
All right, sir, I'm running
45 watts. QSL?
QSL.
Oh, man. And I think Kevin just spit water all over his computer.
Roger. You want me to take it down some more?
Yeah, go ahead while you're on the peak. Say again. Give it to me 3 times.
20 watts.
I got you 20 watts. You're S3 right in the edge of the weeds there. Go to 10. You're S1 to S2 on your 10 whiskey. I don't think you're going to be able to go lower, but go to 5. We will give it a try. I got you 5 whiskey. You ain't going to be able to go no lower than that. 5 whiskey, and you're S1, hardly even on the meter, Roger.
I just went off frequency a little bit, but yeah, I got you, my friend. I got you. Appreciate you getting me on the phone. And you have a great evening. 73.
Hey, Jim. Thanks for coming by and checking in. We hadn't heard you in a while. You must have been doing some traveling down to Nashville and all. So good to hear your voice tonight, Roger.
Yeah, I just been having all kinds of issues here. Things are looking better now, though, Steve.
Well, good deal, man. I'll catch up with you later, and I'll say 7-3. Have a good week. That's Kilo Delta 9, Victor Alpha November. You guys have probably seen him on a lot of our intros. He's the ham in black. And we'll say 7-3, and with that, I'm going to look for another check-in for the QRP single sideband net. Come now.
Alpha, Foxtrot 5, 0 Victor.
Okay, I got 2 of you in there. There was a Kilo Delta 0 station. Fill that call again. Kilo Delta 0, Bravo, Sierra Lima. Roger? Okay, that's Dale. You're out there in Iowa. Let me move the beam just a little bit. Hopefully that's right on you. And then there was another standby there, Dale. Standby. There was an Alpha Foxtrot 5 and I didn't get the suffix. Come again.
Alpha Foxtrot 5 Sierra Hotel. Easy.
There we go. Alpha Foxtrot 5 Sierra Hotel. QSL.
Roger.
Man, you got some really good audio. Stand by, and let me jump back up here and into Iowa and pick Dale up real quick here, and I'll be right back with you, Ian. Kilo Delta Zero, Bravo Sierra Lima. Come on in here, Dale. Oh, come on. Tell me I didn't lose you. Kilo Delta Zero, Bravo Sierra Lima. Come on in here, Dale. Okay, I heard you say 10 watts and a Zygu 6100, and that's the worst sounding 6100 I've heard, and it ain't because of the radio, it's because of the conditions. You're way down in the weeds there at about a S2 to S3, but I could barely pull you out there. It's just conditions, Roger. Yeah, I can't pull out what you're saying, and I don't know if that. I'm sure that's 10 whiskey. That's probably all you can throw at me, Roger. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to. Well, I'm going to be able to pull it out. I got you on the book on line 21, 10 whiskey, Dale. It's just not our night for. It's just not the night with this propagation to be making those kind of QRP calls. So. Hey, man, thanks for checking in. I'm going to go ahead and break with you. Kilo Delta Zero, Bravo Sierra Lima. That's Dale out there in Mount Pleasant, Iowa, getting in here on 10 whiskey with some really tough conditions. And let's go down to line 22, Alpha Foxtrot 5, Sierra Hotel. And that's Ian. Come on in here, Ian.
Roger, Alpha Foxtrot 5 Sierra Hotel.
I got a copy on you right now. How much power are you running?
Well, it's about 70 watts.
Yeah, you're about an S3 right now, and the propagation is not good. The QS Baker is just terrible. Yeah, hey Ian, go back and listen to the live stream when we get done here. Your audio is real bassy sounding, Roger.
Yeah, I haven't fully tuned this radio in. I've got a new Apache G2.
Yep. Now that time you were an S5 on the meter, S5, Roger.
Oh, Roger. I'll turn the compression off. That's probably help.
Yeah, it's just up and down like a roller coaster. How much power right now are you running?
About 50, 60.
Did you say 50 whiskey? Yeah, now I've lost you again. The QS Baker just wiped you out. Give me your power 3 times if you can hear me.
50 watts, 50 watts, 50 watts.
Yep, I got it that time. We got you down for 50 whiskey. And, yeah, the conditions are just not good tonight, Roger.
Roger. Yep, it's pretty awful. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Ian, thanks for coming by and checking in. Out of Arkansas, that's Alpha Foxtrot 5, Sierra Hotel. We'll break with him. And I'm going to take one more before I send it back to the cornfield. This is KO4 GSM. I'm going to point this beam, since we got all these weird things going on. I'm going to point that beam due west. Anybody out west can hear the sound of my voice for the QRP single sideband net. Come now.
N5LZJ.
N5LZJ. QSL?
QSL, yes, sir. N5LZJ. Now, I'm running 25 watts out of San Antonio.
Wow, you're S9 and just almost bumping in the red, Bill.
I guess that little chameleon antenna is doing pretty good.
Yeah, with these conditions, I'm telling you, it's been tough tonight, Roger.
Roger. Yeah. First time I've been back on the radio this weekend, so figured I'd pop up here and see what was going on, and heard you, and I'm like going, well, shoot, jump in there. Why not?
There you go. Well, you're S7 right now. The band, we got a lot of QS Baker going on. It's up and down. But drop your power down. Go down to 10. Let me see if I can hear you.
All right, that's 10 watts right there.
Yeah, you're S5. S5 on your 10 watts. How low can you go on that radio, Bill?
I can go to nothing, but here's go. Hold on a second.
Okay.
That's right at 5 watts right there.
You're on the peak. You're S8. S8 on your 5 watts. Go lower.
All right, half of that, about 3 watts, 2.5, 3 watts right there.
Yep, you're S6 on your 2.5 to 3 watts. Take her on down.
All right, that's, probably watt and a half.
Your watt and a half is about an S3 to S4. And what radio is that?
I'm sorry, I had brain surgery, so my brain goes quick, and I can't remember. The new icon, whatever it was. 7,300. 7,300.
Yeah, go to 0%. Drop it all the way to 0%. Let me see if I can hear you.
You pushed the wrong button, Bill.
Bill, if you can still hear me, take the power down to 0%. That's about 500 milliwatts. Let me see if I can hear you.
All right, that's it.
Yep, you're S3 on your 500 milliwatts, all the way from Texas to South Carolina, Roger.
Roger. That ain't too bad. I'm surprised my little old radio's doing that. We're working on it. Finally got it up and running this last week.
Hey, bring your power back up, Bill. Bring it up to about 20 or 30 watts, and let's close it out. I was losing you there in the weeds.
You're 40 over. All right, sir. How about that?
Yeah, you're about an S6 now. Yeah, man, that antenna's working for you. We got some good propagation between us. It's just everywhere else in the country is where it sucks, Roger.
Roger. No, I hear you. It just seems like when I want to talk to somebody, I can't ever get them. And then when this stuff happens, I'm the oddball out. It actually works. That's awesome. So, but anyway, all right, sir. Well, I'll let you go. And I forgot to call. I apologize. In 5LZJ. Be clear on your final, sir.
Roger, Bill. Yeah, my call sign is Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike, KO4 GSM, and I don't know if you're watching the live stream or not, but go back and look on YouTube. The YouTube live stream, it's actually called QRP Net Livestream. QRP Net Livestream. Are you familiar with that?
No, sir, I'm not. But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get on there and look at it.
Yeah, go back over there on YouTube, QRP Net Livestream, and you checked in around the 1 hour, 23-minute mark. It'd be a good place to start. You can just scroll right over there, 1 hour, 23 minutes, and listen. And you can hear your audio out here in South Carolina, and you can see my radio, and and see what's going on, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, matter of fact, I'll go crank up the computer and look at it right now.
All right, Bill, thanks for coming by and checking in. That's November 5, Lima, Zulu, Juliet, and he's out there in Texas getting in here on 500 milliwatts. And with that, somebody's telling me to try north. Let me try one more here, Kevin. I'm going to swing back to the north. That's Victor Alpha 3, Echo Charlie Oscar. Wonder if he can hear me now. VA3, ECO, you got a copy? How much power are you running?
I took one of the attenuators out, so I'm 10 watts right now. 10 watts, Steve.
Man, you're just barely above an S1 to S2 right now.
Okay, I'll try taking it down.
All right, I'm standing by.
Okay, there's 5 watts, Steve.
Yeah, you're barely on the meter, and you can see it on the live stream. You're just barely on the meter, but you got good audio.
Okay, I'll try a little lower. Okay, there's 2 watts, Steve.
Yep, you're S1. S1 on the meter. I heard you, half a watt, as low as you can go, and you're not even on the meter, but I can hear your audio really good. There's a lot less static pointing towards Ontario, Roger. Hey, Chris, bring your power back up so I can pull you out.
Okay, I was just saying, you don't get much static from us Canadians, Steve.
Well, I'll tell you, if you just go south a little bit over on the East Coast, you can get all the static you want, Roger.
I guess so. Hey, Steve, thanks for being there. I got one of my attenuators pulled out today because bands are so bad. But next week we'll go down to a lower wattage, 73 from VA3 ECO.
Roger, Chris. Yeah, hopefully next week the bands will have healed up and we can actually do some real QRP work because it's just been crazy tonight. We'll break with VA3 ECO. That's Chris over there in Ontario. We'll break with him, and I'm going to send it back to the cornfield to K0KLB. Back to you, Kevin.
Roger. Good job, man. You're kicking my butt tonight with the check-ins. Holy smokes. I don't even want to count them. I'm just losing out here. This is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP single-side band net. I am going to continue taking check-ins. Any power, anywhere, come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP single side band net. Come with your call sign now. Okay, there was a Foxtrot Lima Yankee station again. QSL, Tom, I got you. Are you aeronautical tonight, or are you on the ground?
On the ground, I'm portable. I'm portable tonight, 20 watts. About 15 miles west of Tacoma, Washington, near Tacoma, Washington, QSL.
Roger. Got you in there. 10 watts portable. And your signal came up really nice there towards the end of that last transmission there. What radio are you on there, Tom?
Yeah, it's rough tonight. It's 20 watts, 20 watts, G90 QSL.
Yeah, there you go. You're coming up nice and strong now. S2, around an S2, 5.2 on the signal, and you're a 2.2 in South Carolina, so Steve's hearing you there too. So you want to try and go lower? I'll listen for you.
Roger. We'll see what we can do. I'll try just a moment.
Okay, go ahead. We're listening for 10 whiskey.
Roger. Here's 10 whiskey. 10 whiskey. 10 whiskey. Alpha 7 Foxtrot Lima Yankee.
I heard every word, Tom. Heard every word. S1. Go to 5 watts. I'll listen for it.
Roger. Here's 5 watts. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Heard every word. You're still a 2-2 in South Carolina, and you're about an S1 here in Iowa, but I heard every word. Go to 1 watt. Let's see if I can hear it. You bet. I heard most of that last transmission. Give me another round. Give me one more round of audio, and I'll listen again. When you're in the clear and without the QSB, you've got good audio and good signal on that 1 watt there, Tom. Bring the power back up and we'll close it out. Over.
Roger, roger. Here's 20 watts, 20 watts now from Whiskey Alpha 7, Foxtrot Lima Yankee.
Roger, you're back up between an S2 and an S3. Wow, great job on the 1 watt. In the clear, without the QSB, you had great audio and you were an easy copy on the 1 Whiskey there, Tom.
Roger, roger. Hey, thanks for doing the net, you guys. And I was spinning the dials here. I didn't catch. You said that Steve was hearing me as well. Is that correct?
Yes, he was. Down to 5 watts. I think at 5 watts he still had a 2-2 copy on you. Over.
Good. Hey, I'm glad to make it into the net tonight. Nice to not have to cheat with 400 watts. And hope you guys have a good one. Thanks so much for the net, both Steve and Kevin. Hope you have a great night and a great week. 73 from Whiskey Alpha 7, Foxtrot Lima Yankee.
QSL, Tom, great job. Go ahead and make sure you listen to the audio on the live stream because, man, you're sounding good out here from Washington this time of night with the conditions the way they are. So always great to hear from you, Tom. Always love to hear from you when you're aeronautical and mobile, too. So always if you're in the air, feel free to check in with us when you're out there, too. So, all right, we're going to break with Whiskey Alpha 7, Foxtrot Lima Yankee. That's Tom in Washington. He's portable. He got down to 1 watt in Iowa, and we'll say 7-3. And there was another station in there, I believe. Come with your call sign again. This is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP single sideband net. We're taking check-ins for any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now.
Sierra Oscar Lima. Kilo 7, November Echo Delta.
Okay, I got 2 of you in there. Let's start with the station ending in November Echo Delta. Fill that call, please. Station ending in November Echo Delta. Fill the rest of that call.
It's Kilo 7, Kilo 7, November Echo Delta, QSL.
Roger, Brett, I got you. Kilo 7, November Echo Delta out of Oregon. Stand by, and I got one other station. There was a station ending in Oscar Lima. Come again?
It's November 5, Sierra Oscar Lima.
All right, November 5, Sierra. Let me see, November 5, Sierra, Oscar Lima. QSL?
Roger.
Roger, Chris, I got you in New Mexico. Okay, I'm going to go back up here to Brett in Oregon. Kilo 7, November Echo Delta. Come on in, Brett. How are you?
All right, good afternoon, guys. This is JJ710TD. I'm Brett here from Eastern Oregon. Currently coming in at you about 30 watts, 3030 watts. QSL?
Roger, your 30 watts peaked out about an S3, 5.3 on this end. You start out a little weak, but finish strong. What's your radio and antenna there, Brett?
I'm currently on the Apache Labs and on G2, and I'm running on the DX Commander
Roger, DX Commander. Okay, and 30 watts. Well, when you're there, the good audio and good signal there on the 30 watts. You want to try and drop her down, and we'll listen for you and see how low you can go. Over.
Okay, I'll start dropping it down. That's currently 15 watts, 15 watts, QSL.
Roger, heard every word. Good audio. S2. Go to 10 watts or 5 watts, however you want to break it up.
Okay, dropping it there. That's almost
Okay, I got a little bit of in and out with QSB, but I heard you 6 watts, 6 watts. Roger? Roger, heard your 2 watts. Boy, you're getting close to my noise, and I got some terrible noise tonight. But I'm hearing your 2 watts there, Brett. Go to 1 if you can. Okay, Brett, I lost you in the QSB. Did you go back up to 30 watts over? I think I heard you say you were losing me too in the QSB and you can't hear me. Brett, if you're still out there, do you still copy me or am I gone? Yeah, he can't hear me either. Well, Brett, great job. Thanks for stopping by. I got you in the log for, let's see, 2 watts, I believe it was here. Let's see, did we try 1 watt? I forget. No, I don't think we did. So I got you in the log for 2 watts, Brett, out of Oregon, KK7NED. Thanks for stopping by. And, hey, stop back again next Sunday. That goes for everybody. Hopefully we'll have better conditions. They're pretty poor tonight. But, man, these guys in Washington and Oregon are making the trip, and the calls we are getting are pretty amazing. So good job, everybody, for at least trying. I mean, hey, you know, you don't know until you try. So thanks, Brett. We'll say 7-3, and let's see if we can keep Christopher out in New Mexico. November 5, Sierra Oscar Lima. You still out there, Chris?
Roger. You're on the 5. I'm running back. About 20 feet.
Okay, Chris. Boy, you were right on the edge of my noise. I was maybe able to pull out barely 50% of that last transmission. On the peaks, I could hear you there, but I really couldn't quite pull out what you were saying. I think I heard you say 10 watts, and that's about all I could get out of that, Chris.
Okay, Roger. I turn it up about 75 anyway. I'll say 7-3, and I'll go back to listening. This is November 5, Sierra Oscar Lima, Solar Power, New Mexico.
There you are, Chris. 75 helped. What power were you at when you were talking and I could barely hear you? Were you at 10 watts there, over?
More like about 7.
7, okay. Yeah, it was just too low to pull you out of my noise, and I've got some like crackling bacon noise tonight. It's just awful. And but hey, you're 70 watts. 75 watts is making the trip nice and clear there, over.
Roger. And the antenna's down almost on the ground. It's only about 20 feet, 18 feet. It's cranked all the way down because of the windstorm. So I've got a little SWR issue, and I think the pattern's pretty good. It could be better.
Yeah, Roger that. I understand completely. And that you just QSB kind of knocked you out towards the end there too. So it's just conditions are up and down. But hey, you tried it. You made it work. We made it in. I got you down for 75 watts anyway, and just couldn't pull anything else out really there, over.
Okay, Roger. I do appreciate it, and have fun. This is November 5, Sierra Oscar Lima.
QSL. Hey, Chris, stop back next week again, too, and we'll try it again. I usually have pretty good luck to New Mexico, and I can hear a lot of good stations down there with QRP level. And Steve out in South Carolina, he's hearing you 5-3, so you're making the trip out there as well. So even though you got the antenna close to the ground, you're still making it out. So thanks, Chris, for stopping by. We'll say 7-3, November 5, Sierra Oscar Lima. And I'll take another call before I hand it back to Steve, K0KLB. Anybody else out there want to get on the log for the QRP net? I'll take check-ins from any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Okay, nothing heard. Let me see. Steve, are you hearing me? Yeah, you're hearing me. Okay, I'm going to hand it off to you. KO4 GSM, it's all yours. Take it away.
Man, all of a sudden you just come booming in there like the IRS or something. Sounding good, Kevin. All right. I heard another station out there that was on top. He probably didn't hear you. That station, come now with your call sign. Okay, I got Kilo 7. I didn't get the suffix. Give me the suffix. The Kilo 7 station, I believe it was a Lima, but I didn't get the suffix. Come again.
Kilo,
Okay, now I got a correction. Kilo India 7. Is that Lima? Yeah, I'm not getting the suffix. Give it to me phonetically.
Lima, India, Kilo is about four.
Yeah, it's up and down. I got Kilo India 7 Lima. I got a copy on you. It's up and down. We'll try it again here in a minute and see if I can pull that suffix out. Kevin, are you hearing him?
Negative.
Okay, Kilo India 7 Lima is what I've got so far. Give it to me again a couple of times. Is that Kilo India 7 Lima India Kilo? There we go. Kilo India 7 Lima India Kilo. And that's no wonder. I'm pointed at Iowa. You're out, Douglas. You're out in Arizona, QSL?
Yeah, I'm in Arizona. Okay, but over 1,000 miles from my house here.
Yep, you're about an S3 to S4 out here, and you say you're running 100 whiskey.
Yes, 100 watts. I've got you at about a 4.5.
Yeah, the band conditions are terrible tonight, but. You know, hey, if you can make the contact from Arizona to South Carolina, you're doing fantastic under these conditions, Roger. Hey, Douglas, try to drop your power to 50 watts, and let me see if I can hear you. Go to 50 whiskey. QSL?
What was it?
Yeah, drop your power to 50 watts, and I'll stand by and see if I can hear you.
It's got 50 watts now.
Yep, you're about an S3 on the meter. So we cut it in half. We got you at 50 whiskey, Roger.
Yeah, I've got you at about a 3.4.
Yeah, it's pretty bad conditions tonight, and I don't know if I'm pointed exactly at you there. Hopefully that's about as close as I can get, Douglas. Hey, I'm going to put you down for 50 watts. I don't think I can hear you anything less than that, Roger.
Yeah, I did that today when I saw on my live stream.
Yeah, go back and check the live stream about the hour and 43-minute mark, and you can hear your audio here in South Carolina, Roger. Hey, thanks for coming by and checking in, Douglas. That's Kilo India 7, Lima India Kilo out of Arizona. We'll break with him, and we'll look for further check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come now.
Kilo 1, Kilo Alpha Juliet, 10 watts.
Kilo 1, Kilo Alpha Juliet, 10 watts. Fantastic signal. Come on in.
Well, you dropped out. You were strong S5, and you dropped out as you were getting that signal with
Hey, James. Yeah, you dropped a little bit, too. It's just the band conditions. You were strong when you first came in. How much power are you running?
I'm on the 705. I'm running 10 watts. I can switch to a different radio, but I don't want to take up too much of your time.
You ain't taking up my time. I'm here till 8 o'clock. So you're 5.5 right now, 5.5 on your 10 whiskey, Roger.
Oh, man, that's awesome, especially with these band conditions. I didn't think I'd be able to get in.
Hey, can you cut it in half and go to 5? Yep, 5 watts made it. You're about an S3 on the meter, S3, and I heard every word, Roger.
Oh, man, that sounds good. I appreciate it. You're still staying up there.
Yep, you're 5.7 right now. Did you increase your power?
No, I'm probably holding my mic better.
Well, there you go. You're 5.7 right now. How low can you go on that radio?
Well, it's 705. I think I can go to 0.1 watt. I'll go down to 2 watts.
Yeah, go to 2 whiskey. Let me see if I can hear you. Yep, I heard you say 2 watts, but the band is changing. So, yeah, you dropped out a little bit, but I'm going to put you down for 2 whiskey. I don't think we'll be able to go unless we're exactly on the peak, Roger.
Roger. Hey, I appreciate you. I'm back at 10 watts. I appreciate your time there, buddy.
Hey, James, thanks for coming by and checking in. And we're here every Sunday night. Go back and check the live stream. They're about the hour and 45-minute mark, somewhere along in there, and I think you'll be pretty happy with that audio. And that's Kilo 1, Kilo Alpha Juliet out of Oklahoma, and we'll say 7-3, and look for further check-ins for the QRP single sideband net come now.
Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta.
Booming signal. Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta QSL.
Yeah, Roger. You got a good signal, 5.9 plus probably 20 dB over here in Missouri.
You're 10 over 9 right now. How much power are you running?
All right, well, we're on the Zygu X6200, and we're using the little 125 amps, so we're at around 80 watts. So we can drop it down to like a half a watt.
There you go. Yeah, you're booming in here right now in the red.
Here's 5 watts. This dropped it down from like 80, 90 watts down to 5 watts.
You're an S7 to S8 on. You're still up there. Go lower. Okay, now you're down to an S3. Give me your power 3 times, Sean.
Power is 100 milliwatts, half of a watt, 500 milliwatts.
Yep, you came up to an S5, you're 500 milliwatts, and that brings the light on out there in Iowa, Roger.
Roger. Well,
Hey, bring your power back up, Sean.
All right, we're back up to 5 watts.
Yeah, you're S6 on your 5 watts. Good signal coming out. I always have and you know, I'm not even really pointed right at. That should be right on you right there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, the signal didn't change a whole lot. Still about 20 over 9.
Awesome, man. Hey, Sean, thanks for coming by and checking in, and check out the live stream and go back and hear the fantastic audio you got. And we'll say 7-3. Have a great week. That's Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta out of Missouri with a fantastic signal coming in here on a half a watt. And I'm going to take one more before I send it back to the cornfield. Let me point this thing back towards, I haven't really given a lot of attention this evening to New York and in that area. So hopefully those folks over there in New York are hearing me. This is KO4GSM with the QRP single sideband net. Looking for those folks up there in the Northeast. Come with your call sign. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. This is KO4GSM. I'm looking for your call sign. Come now. Nothing heard. All right, I'm going to swing back over here to the north, over towards Ontario. This is KO4 GSM, looking for your call sign with the QRP net. Come now. Nothing heard there. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. This is KO4 GSM. I'm looking for your call sign. Come now. Was that a Kilo 5 Mike Golf Sierra? There we go. Kilo 5 Mike Golf Kilo. QSL? Man, I'm getting over there to New Mexico. Let's see here. That should be pretty close to you right there, Mark. How copy? Your 10 watts is about an S3 on the meter. S3 on the meter, Roger. Go to 5 and let me see if I can hear you, Mark. Yeah, if you're in there, Mark, I'm not hearing you. I got a lot of lightning static and some pretty good ground noise right now. So bring it back to 10 whiskey. And Kilo 5, Mike Golf Kilo. You still got a copy, Mark? Kilo 5, Mike Golf Kilo. Mark, you still got a copy? Yeah, if you can hear me, bring your power up as much as you can. Yeah, I barely got a copy on you now. Did you say 70 watts? Say again a couple of times. Yeah, I'm hearing you say 0. I don't know if that's 20-0 or 7-0, maybe 20-0, Roger. There you go. I got you 20 whiskey, and you're right there in the weeds. I don't think it's just propagation is all it is. I heard you really good earlier on 10 watts. We're going to put you down for 10 whiskey, Mark, and got you on the log there on line 31 on NetLogger. And go back and check out the live stream about the hour and 52-minute mark, and you can hear what I was hearing here in South Carolina. Anyway, we'll say 7-3. Thanks for coming by and checking in. That's Kilo 5, Mike Golf Kilo out of New Mexico, 10 watts to South Carolina. And with that, I'm going to send it back to the cornfield to K0KLB. Back to you, Kevin.
Roger, and there we go. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP single sideband net. And good job, Mark, in New Mexico. I couldn't hear you here in Iowa, but good. Thanks for coming in and hooking up with Steve there tonight. All right, this is K0KLB. We're getting ready to wrap things up here. We're about to the top of the hour. And kudos to everybody that got into the net or tried to get into the net tonight under these conditions. That's perseverance. That's right there for you. That's the QRP perseverance and patience. And we all know it well. We've all been there. And good job, guys, for at least giving it a try. What's that reach at? Go ahead, Steve.
Hey, Kevin, I don't think you heard it. There's a portable station trying to check in. I don't know if you can hear him.
Is there a portable station? Portable station, come with your call sign now. I got nothing. You hear him?
Yeah. Let me try. stand by 1 second. Yeah, that portable station. Come again with your call sign. Yeah, I got a real weak copy on you. I heard you say November. Give me the call sign again slowly a couple of times.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Stand by a minute.
I got the first part, November. Give me the call sign again.
Roger that. November 9. Over.
Okay, is that November 9, Victor Sierra Oscar?
Very close. November 9, Victor Foxtrot Oscar. Victor Foxtrot Oscar, VFO.
There we go. I got you that time. The band changed a little bit. November 9, Victor Foxtrot Oscar, and that's Russell up there in Indiana. Let me get pointed over there to Indiana. That ought to be pretty close to you right there, Russell. How copy?
No, you're like 5'9" here, out in the middle of this field I'm in.
Well, you're 5'9" here now that I've got the beam pointed at you, and I had to bring the preamp on to try to get that call sign, Roger.
Roger that. What is your call sign?
My call sign is Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike, and I'm Steve. I'm located in South Carolina, Roger.
Roger that, Steve. Got it. You are definitely sounding good here, especially since you turned the beam around.
Yeah, the band conditions are pretty bad tonight. But anyway, good to get Indiana on the log tonight. That's the first one out of Indiana. How much power are you running, Russell?
100 watts. I'm out here in the middle of a field in my own property running 100 watts out here. Over.
Oh, fantastic. Have you ever checked in with us at the QRP Net?
No, sir, I haven't. I didn't even know what it was until you just said it now, because I'm just fooling around looking for contact.
Okay, well, we're live streaming right now on YouTube. So you can go back later on when you got time and look on YouTube, and the YouTube channel is called QRP Net Livestream. QRP Net Livestream, and you checked in around the 1 hour and 57 minute mark, somewhere along in there, 1 hour 57 minutes. And then you can see my radio and you can hear how you sounded down here in South Carolina, Roger.
Check that out, Steve. Thank you.
Hey, you want to try to, just, if you got a minute, drop your power to 50 watts and let me see if I can hear you.
Okay, actually that's 40 right there.
Man, you're still 5'6". Go to 20.
All right, there's 20. I was going to drop it down to see how well you can hear me. There's 20 watts.
You're 5'5" to 5'6". Go lower while you're on the peak.
That's as low as this 891 goes.
You're S4 to S5 on your 5 watts.
Awesome, Steve. Thank you. Well, I'm sure glad that I stumbled on it. Sure.
Hey, man, thanks for checking in, Russell. We're here every Sunday night. That's 6 Eastern, 5 Central. And you can get on YouTube. We don't have a set frequency. A lot of times we have to move around. So you can pull it up on YouTube and you can see the frequency. And we have the main operator, the main man. That's Kevin. He's out there in Iowa. K0KLB. Here he is. He's also on the live stream. So yeah, he's got a lot of good videos. You can check him out on QRZ. He does a lot of QRP, crazy stuff like using an antenna, a tractor for an antenna, or a snow shovel for an antenna. You may have seen him before, but anyway, we'll say 7-3, and great to have you on the show tonight, Russell.
Roger that, Steve. Thank you. I really appreciate it, and I'll have to remember to come back here. It's really awesome that I'm putting up 5 watts. My battery will last me for a week this way. So 7-3, and thanks for picking me up.
And VFO.
Roger, Roger. Hey, Russell, thanks, man. You peaked 5-7 that last go-around. That's November 9, Victor, Foxtrot, Oscar, and that's Russell, and he's out of Indiana, getting in here on 5 whiskey to South Carolina. And we're right here at the 8 o'clock hour, so I'm going to send it back out to Kevin to the Cornfield Command Center out there in Iowa. K0KLB from KO4.
Roger, Roger. I got a barely copy on you there, Steve. So this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo, and we're, let's see. Oh, you're rotating. Okay. And we're about ready to wrap things up here. I'll take one more call. If there's anybody else that wants to check in, K0KLB taking check-ins. Come with your call sign now. Last call for check-ins. Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo, taking last call check-ins for the QRP net. Come with your call sign now. Oh, I heard an EME, so that's got to be W3 EME. Good evening, Tom. How are you? Tom, I heard you. Can you hear me?
Okay, Kevin, I'm not hearing you on the radio. I'm hearing you on live stream, running 300 watts to make it. So, good evening, WB3 EMA.
QSL, Tom, 300 watts, 5555 on the live stream. You're making the trip, so sorry you can't hear me. Just poor conditions tonight, and we'll have to try again next week. Roger. Okay, yeah, I was just waiting for the live stream to catch up with you there. All right, we'll break with Tom. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. We're going to put a bow tie in the net for tonight because it is 7 o'clock. And, boy, I'll tell you what, this was my list for tonight. This is usually when people check in, I write down a list of, because it's a pile-up. And I didn't even have to write these down, actually, because pile-ups were non-existent tonight. And we're lucky to get the calls we did get. We had 31 in the log tonight, which is pretty much amazing for the conditions that we have. And a lot of new folks, too, so that's good, too. Glad to hear everybody out there. And we'll be back next Sunday, so hopefully, I know we said this last Sunday, actually, hopefully conditions will be better next week. And we said that last Sunday, and they aren't. But we'll see what happens. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP net. We're going to go ahead and just remind everybody that we do have a Facebook group called QRP SSB. And if you do the Facebook thing, go to do a search for QRP SSB, click the join button if you're interested, and we'll get you approved for that. And we'd like to thank everybody for stopping by, even with the conditions. And you guys are providing a lot of good entertainment for us tonight. It's actually pretty fun and just amazing to hear what can be done with the poor conditions that we have too. So good testament to QRP and you guys out there for being persistent and sticking with it and making it work. That's a lot of fun. Really enjoy that. I know Steve does too. We have a lot of fun on this net. And speaking of Steve, we'd like to thank him for all his excellent work out there. I know I'm not even going to say how many contacts he made in the log compared to mine because I didn't do very well tonight. But Steve, great job. Glad you're out there and pulling all those stations in that you can hear. And Gunter, boy, great job getting down to 5 watts out of Germany tonight. Man, boy, you guys hit the propagation sweet spot for that. I am impressed with that. Great job, and good to hear from you out there. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a bow tie in this, and let me get things organized here so I can get ready to cue up the outro. All right, that's all I have. We're going to return this frequency to normal amateur radio operations. And with that, we'll say 7-3, everybody. Have a great week. And here comes the outro. 7.
Happy radio to you until we meet
lightning storms be few. Keep your coax dry till then. We hope for open bands and fun adventures. QRP is so much fun when we're together. Happy radio to you till we meet again. Be sure to mark next Sunday on your calendar. Hang out with friends and have some fun together. Happy radio